Hey travelers, with Rogers the Musical at Disney's California Adventure coming to a close on August 31st, I wanted to make a short video about our latest experience as VIPs to this once-in-a-lifetime show. First and foremost, if you're unaware of what Rogers the Musical even is, don't worry, I'm gonna catch you up to speed. So, back in 2021, Hawkeye was released on Disney+, and with it came a meme that would one day grow into a full-blown musical. If you haven't had a chance to watch the Broadway musical scene from Hawkeye called Save the City, I highly recommend it because it gives context to why there's even a musical about the Avengers to begin with. Regardless to say, this is the story of Steve Rogers and how he became Captain America and joined the Avengers. The short scene from Hawkeye grabbed so much attention from fans that it was only a matter of time before a real full-blown musical was born. Fast forward to today and you can see Rogers the Musical yourself, at least until August 31st, so you best get on that. The Hyperion Theater in California Adventure has had many shows and musicals performed for guests throughout the years, and Rogers the Musical is just the latest to come to the theater. Our experience was amazing as we opted into the perform viewing experience rather than taking our chances with the normal standby. Now, all guests have an opportunity to enjoy this experience for themselves. However, there is limited availability, or so they say. More on that later. And there's also a price tag attached. So if you want to get this VIP experience, it's going to cost you roughly $30 a person, and you might have to wait in line right when the park opens to secure your ticket. This will, however, guarantee that you will see the show, but even better, you actually get some amazing perks. So around 45 minutes before the show begins, you will have access to a VIP seating area where you can enjoy some refreshments. A soda of your choosing along with popcorn in a fun popcorn bucket is provided to everyone who purchased the VIP experience. Not only that, but you get a complimentary photo op while you wait. Who do you think was a better Captain America, Brian or Krista? Leave your vote in the comments below. Now, I will say that Krista and I definitely took advantage of this space as it was nice to rest our feet after having walked through the park all day long. When purchasing your VIP passes, you will need to select a time when you want to watch the show. They have multiple viewings throughout the day, and once you make your selection, you will be given a colored wristband which indicates which show you've paid to go see. So you only have access to the VIP benefits for that show, meaning you can't be abusing the VIP passes all day long. You will also receive a complimentary lanyard, which you will need to have on you when you arrive for the show, so don't lose those. Roughly 10 minutes before the show starts, they will let all the VIPs into the theater to have first dibs on seats. Bear in mind there are basically 3 sections to choose from, but realistically it makes sense for the VIPs to choose the first section being the orchestra, which will put you on the bottom floor and gets you right up and personal with the actors. Krista and I actually decided to go to the upper orchestra where we sat right in the middle of the first row of this section. This meant that we wouldn't have anyone in front of us, which offered great angles for filming. Although I do want to apologize to the people behind us. I am sure it got annoying seeing my screen pop up and down as I was filming. I really tried to be as discreet as possible because I hate being quote-unquote that guy, but I did need the content, so please forgive me. Okay, so other than the orchestra seating, you also have the next tier up, which is called the mezzanine, and then last you have the balcony. However, I will say at the time that we were seated, this was not an option for us. It seemed like this is for all the guests coming in later to fill those seats. I did ask a cast member if we could go up there because I wanted to get some cool video of the theater, but I was told that it was blocked off. So just be aware that although your experience might not be the same, if you do want to sit in the balcony, you might not be able to if you are a VIP. But since you will have roughly 5 minutes before they let all the standby guests in, you should have plenty of time to choose the best seats for you and your family, so don't sweat it too much because honestly, once the show begins and the lights dim, you forget all about having the perfect seats and you just start enjoying this amazing show. Now, I don't want to give away spoilers for the show itself, but I will say that the performances were amazing, and the storyline is not only on point, but it's comedic and engaging. The whole show is about 30 to 40 minutes, and I honestly would have loved to watch it again. Overall, the VIP experience was an amazing add-on for our trip. However, there were some things that we might have done differently. The first thing I'll say is if you want to guarantee a viewing of this show or any show that comes to the theater, you will want to head over to the Hollywood Lounge by Studio 12 right when the park opens because the line will get pretty long. When we bought our tickets, we actually decided on the final show, which was around 5:30. But here's the thing that we noticed while waiting in the VIP section. It was clear that Disney was still selling VIP passes for this time. So should you have FOMO getting VIP tickets? maybe not. It seems like Disney will sell as many VIP tickets as they need to before the show begins. So, hindsight, it might be best to go and enjoy the parks early in the morning, getting in as many rides as possible before those afternoon crowds show up, and then when you get some downtime, you can go and grab your VIP tickets. Now, the only reason why I wouldn't suggest doing this is if you're someone who is either going to be there on opening day of a show or on the final day, because obviously there's going to be higher chance that tickets will sell out due to larger crowds wanting to guarantee their spot, if they even do. The second thing we would have changed is instead of buying 2 VIP tickets, we would have just bought one, and then that person can save a seat for the other. However, I will say having the time to chill with each other in the VIP lounge was well worth $30 in my opinion, but just for future trips, I don't think we will ever buy 2 VIP tickets again. Overall, this was a great experience and I would highly recommend it to anyone. In fact, we actually have one client who is going to be seeing the show on its last day. Shout out to Brantley. We hope that you enjoy it. So if you or someone you know is planning or would like to start planning a vacation to Disney or even Universal, we got you covered. We have helped so many families make their dream vacation a reality, and we would love to help you too. So feel free to reach out to me directly at my email, which is brian@thirdwishtravel.com, or head over to our website, www.thirdwishtravel.com, and you can schedule a free consultation with myself and my wife, and we can start planning your vacation. Now, if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give us a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It just helps this small channel grow, and we would really appreciate you following us along for the ride. So thank you for choosing Third Wish Travel, where dream vacations are no longer wishful thinking. Y'all have a magical day. Best wishes.